Do you want to be a fluent speaker in English? Then stop thinking in your native language. But why and how? I will tell you why and how. Just stay tuned. Hello friends, my name is Nimi and welcome back to my channel. Today we will discuss about a common problem, that how we should stop thinking in native language. Before this, we should know why we should do this. Actually, what happened, when you write something in English, that time you get enough time to translate everything from native language to the English language. But when you speak with someone, that time your speech might be slower than you would like, because your mind tries to translate everything into English. As a result, you stumble, you fumble, you stuck, and you sound very inconfident. That's why you shouldn't do this. If you live in a place where most of the people speak the same language that you are learning, then in this way you get the opportunity to use that language most of the time. And you start thinking in that language. Your mind stops translating everything from that native language to the second language. But majority of the English speaker, they live in a place where English is not a main language. So our second question is, how should we start thinking in English? If you want to start thinking in English, then the first thing that you have to do is think in single word. Yes, you have to think in single word. If you want to achieve anything or if you want to learn something, then you have to take baby steps or simple steps. Suppose it is your compulsion to read a book, but you don't want to read it. Then what you have to do? First day you have to read few lines of it. Then second day you have to read few paragraphs of it. Then the third day you have to read few pages of it. In this way you complete reading this book. So the same thing applied here. If you want to learn this language, you have to know the English of few words. When you look around you, whatever you can see, just try to learn the English of those words. And when you speak with your friends or your family members, try to use those words in between. So if you continue doing this thing, then it will become your habit. And the words are going to pop up in your mind automatically. But sometimes it may happen that you don't know the English of few words. And as you are a learner or beginner, it may happen that you may not know the English of all words. Then what you should do? Then you should describe those words in few lines. Suppose you don't know the English of the word remote. Then how should you describe it? You can describe it in this way, that there is a device or tool with that is rectangular in shape, and there are few buttons on it, and with the help of which I can change the channel and turn up and down the volume of television by sitting away from it. So in this way you describe the thing. So yeah, this is the first step that you should follow. The second thing that you have to do is that think in sentences. Yeah, you have to think simple sentences first. When you step out, you can see lots of things around you, right? You can see lots of people, buildings, vehicles, and flowers, children, many things. So what you have to do, you have to frame sentences by using all these things. For example, you look at a building and you can say, yeah, wow, this building is very beautiful and it is situated in a suitable place. Children are playing in the playground. There are lots of flowers in the garden. So in this way you just frame simple sentences. Then you jump to the complex one. The next thing that you have to do is that think in conversation. In this case, you have to imagine yourself speaking to someone else. Okay, so you just ask question to yourself and give answer of it. You can ask question like this, that when will you go to your friend's wedding? I will go there tomorrow. Why will you go there? If I don't go there, he may get angry with me. Will you go there alone? No, I will not go there alone. I will go along with my friends. So in this way you can do the conversation. So yeah, these are the steps that you have to follow to start thinking in English. So when you practice all these exercises, then there will be few words or phrases that you don't know. So what you have to do, you have to take the help of a dictionary. So what dictionary you have to use? You have to use English to English dictionary. Don't use any English to Hindi or English to any other language dictionary. So whenever you look up the word in English to English dictionary, you get the idea that how to frame sentences. So and you get the ability to frame sentences in English. So always follow English to English dictionary and make a notebook. So and in this notebook, every day you have to learn 5 to 10 words and you have to write the meaning and example of it in a notebook and try to use it in your conversation. Okay, so the last question is that how much time should we spend on all these exercises? So my answer is that you should do it little every day, but do it every day. Not like that you should do it or practice it for few days and you just take a gap or take a break of few days, then you start it again. So don't do this. Do it only for 15 minutes or 20 minutes, but try to do it every day. When you do it every day over and over again and little by little, then you can see that it will become your habit. And after a few days you can see the changes, that everything come in your mind automatically and everything pop up in your mind without thinking. And your mind will get trained, your mind will get programmed in such a way that you don't need to think in Hindi or any other language. So your mind automatically start thinking in English. So you can see the magic, you can see the changes after following all these steps and you get the result. So that's what I wanted to tell you in this video. So if you practice this thing properly, then you will definitely get the result. So yeah, that's all about today's video. So I hope you get lots of idea from this video and you must have enjoyed watching this video. So see you in our next video. Till then, bye. Take care.